We live in a world that worships logic and data. But most of what makes us human can't be written down as code. When a musician hits the perfect note, when a carpenter feels the right tension in the wood, when a mother knows her baby is sick just by the sound of a cry, they're using knowledge that isn't in words or numbers. AI can imitate that, but it doesn't feel it. It doesn't know it the way we do. That's the paradox. We know things we can't explain, and machines can only do what we can explain. AI runs on data. It's brilliant at patterns, probabilities, and prediction, but when something can't be perfectly described, it becomes invisible to the machine. You can train a neural network to recognize cats, but how do you teach it the feeling of a cat brushing against your leg? You can show it 1,000 photos of smiles, but can it understand the difference between a polite smile and a broken heart? That's where Polanyi's paradox lives, in the gap between logic and intuition, between what we can measure and what we simply know. In 2016, the world watched as AlphaGo, an AI program, defeated one of the best Go players on the planet. The crowd gasped when it made its famous move 37. Even the experts couldn't explain why that move worked. AlphaGo didn't understand Go. It simply found the most probable path to victory. It didn't know beauty, elegance, or strategy in the human sense. It didn't know why it won. It just did. That's the paradox again. Machines can act intelligently without understanding intelligence itself. You don't think about every breath you take, every heartbeat, or every subtle emotion in your friend's voice. Your body and brain work together like a silent orchestra, performing billions of calculations you never notice. That's tacit knowledge. The art of being human without knowing how you do it. Try explaining to a computer how to get a job. Try coding the feeling of nostalgia or the hesitation before saying I love you. Those things exist beyond data, in rhythm, in pause, in silence. That's what Polanyi meant. We know more than we can tell, and here's where it gets deeper. If AI keeps advancing, if one day it can simulate emotion, empathy, even consciousness, will it ever truly understand? Or will it just be a mirror, reflecting back the fragments of our own minds? Maybe understanding isn't something you can download. Maybe it's something you have to feel. The paradox reminds us that some knowledge is alive. It's not stored, it's lived, not programmed, but experienced. Polanyi's paradox isn't a limitation, it's a challenge to remember what makes humans unique in the age of machines. We can build algorithms, but we can also dream. We can calculate probabilities, but we also take leaps of faith. We can't always explain our choices, and that's exactly what makes them meaningful. AI may one day replicate everything